Movie notes on Breaking Fast, 2020 film, 6 July 2025 viewing. Here I, Tanis Leonhardi of Seattle, talk through my movie notes for my Sunday, 6 July 2025 viewing of the 2020 film Breaking Fast, which is a fiction film about a man, his family, and friends navigating personal life dynamics, both in the presence and absence of food during Ramadan, with an emphasis on the role of Iftars on making it through fasting periods during the day. So Ramadan is a month of fasting in the Islam religion of Islam, and an iftar is a meal that's held. So essentially during the daytime, in the full scale thing is like no food, no water, and no impure thoughts or actions, that kind of thing. And so then once night arrives, there's a iftar, which is a meal held for breaking fast, like the fast of the day. And so this movie, essentially, it starts off and there's this guy and it's day one of Ramadan or night one of Ramadan, and there's a party and he meets this other guy. And so I think the name of, or the title of the video is fitting. So essentially he's navigating these personal life dynamics with this guy, and he moves potentially, depending on people's perspectives, fast in the relationship. However, he can, whereas most people or normal non-Muslims might not make as much progress in a relationship as fast in a meaningful way, because they get to eat food and drink water and kind of live a life of privilege in like in terms of like just cognitive functioning. And so like it like goes into like, you know, he's out with one of his friends who doesn't necessarily observe all of the rituals of Ramadan, and it's like they're at like hot yoga kind of thing, right? And the main character like doesn't work out. He's like, I get headaches if I work out during Ramadan. And it's like little things like that. So like if a person, you know, they spend the whole day hangry, right, they're more likely to snap. So if one is like, so to speak, wants to stress a relationship, starting it in Ramadan, and like if you want to hit his acceleration as fast as possible on a month time scale, ain't no better time than Ramadan, because like you're hangry all the time, there might be headaches, there's any other thing related to not having food. And I thought, I want to bring this as the man to his mother at one point in the movie is like, don't speak like that, you'll break your fast, right? So to survive Ramadan as a Muslim like without breaking fast actually requires some sort of understanding of how food and even just basic speaking can affect one's cravings and actual eating. I was like, wow. America is definitely a Christian dominated place. They aren't in that control here. So it was just kind of I was like, it's a very high level and a great way to kind of accentuate like a superpower of Islam and Muslims who kind of are capable of doing the full month of Ramadan in its entirety. So I'm like, yeah, it's a superpower from my perspective. And then in this movie, at one point, the main romantic interest of the main character, so they're both men, lists a bunch of reasons he likes the main character. Then he asks the main character if the main character likes him / why he likes him. So it was a scene where they're fighting. And so it's like, okay. In the spirit of non-heterosexual fighting, I was like, but not fighting, but fighting. I was like, can I do that for my own? So, do I like my Brad Pitt? Yes. Why? Can I provide a reason why? He is good looking. Do I like my Lewis Hamilton? Yes. Why? He is good looking. Alright, so those are my movie notes on Breaking Fast, 2020 film, 6 July 2025 viewing.